Here's a new old saying for you in 2 parts. None of us can claim to be the masters of our destiny until we're willing to agree we stand upon the shoulders of humanity. When hearing someone claim to have pulled themselves up by their own bootstraps, ask them, who made the boots? Pundits and politicians cry socialism due to $400 billion of investment for the public good. This, after $8 trillion of labor's money is promised to shore up the fat cats and the banksters. Had the numbers been reversed, then they might have had something to complain about. I say might because, contrary to the propaganda shoveled at us in public and private schools, all the corporate and even most of the alternative media, the tales of David standing alone against Goliath is not even a myth, much less a fable, barely a dream, more of an ill-conceived nightmare. David did not invent the sling that slung the rock, nor did he discover the proper location of his telling blow by divine inspiration. Even his courage and willingness to sacrifice for the common good came from growing up in a culture that valued the sharing of stories that imparted knowledge and inspiration to future generations. And this repository of information is calculatedly overlooked in order to separate us, shame us, and enslave us. I've been told the center shifted, lifted from the right-wing crap and firmly left in the control of true progressives. Forgive me if I see that range of change is narrower than that. A holding action in Iraq while in Afghanistan a surge and missiles keep on killing more civilians. So we've changed the puppet at the head. We're still the evil villains. Too many semi-successful men claim they are self-created, forgetting the tens of thousands of years of accumulating knowledge without which their wealth would be quickly deflated. No man is an island is a common quote that few bother to look at and see. We are here together, joined by a tool made by hundreds of thousands over 200 years. At the midnight hour, we'd be in the dark without electricity. And Ben Franklin came late, even Faraday. The quest is as old as Egyptian dynasties, where a search for this knowledge was instigated. And Summers, pleading nolo contendere, AIG failures must still get their bonuses. The government's hands are tied. Straight-faced on TV, he claims success while the facts on the ground proves he lied. Even Thomas Friedman kind of sees the light, although refusing to look at the larger picture, claiming we have to ignore fairness to fix the problem of unfair structures. We got fools left and right in the center of power, looking straight at the mess, but cross-eyed. chasing their tails down the drain of despair. Faster and faster they run, grasping at straws with oohs and with ahs, claiming this, the latest, is finally the one that will bring back to life the system of credit based upon growth never ending, where borrowing money increases your wealth, where somehow you save more by spending. But you gotta act fast. I'm thinking, act now. Because trust me, we're under the gun. With never taking the time to account for the truth or the base we all share. The filing of patents, minutes apart, determine who profits of the hundreds that dare, and strive for a goal that improves just a bit. A product or tool or a concept, with the winner determined by a postmark, giving bragging rights and profits to some twit who can jump in the air claiming, I did it, and leaves all the other contenders forlorn with their gaze locked into a 1,000-yard stare. An encyclopedia would be required to give an accurate sample of the common knowledge that we've inherited, though the few I've mentioned should suffice as preamble. Not a one of us can claim to be self-made. Hundreds of thousands of years it took to sharpen the blade of the tool that I use. La lingua verdad, le parole vérité, the language of truth, is my personal example. And now, into the circle 5.